One of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. This one in the air, right field. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers, and he takes a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one ripped down the line, and it's foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch. Freeman hits it in the air. That one gets down for a hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is down low.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut up and throwing. Farmer getting cranked up as well. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So 2 down. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 1-0. There's a strike. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. That funky Muncy with the homer for L.A. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Will Benson. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one missing low.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Matt McClain. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. A strikeout and a walk.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The Reds down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
0-2 now. And delivers outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Man at first. And here is Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Makes the catch, inning over. So one left for Cincinnati. They're down 4-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brent Suter. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The wind and the pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a foul ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Farmer getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Fraley getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Fraley ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And he deals.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that just misses.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
At the belt and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
India, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitch misses. Ball 2. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That missed inside. And now 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Bounced up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Stepping in, Jake Fraley. Just missed. And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
In the air, center field. Outman under it. Makes the catch. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. One strike.
That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
2 outs. Outside low. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Suter back to work. Suter in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs. That one the other way. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie now, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Strike 2.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
One and 2 here. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. First offering, and it just misses. Fastball for a strike.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I think these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Down the line. And that is foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Will Benson. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson up and loosening in the pen. Vesia warming up as well. That one not close. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Matt McClain will hit next. Just missed.
1-0.
Right side. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The Reds down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 outs. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Reds down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The lefty fires. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Base is empty, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Right side. McLean tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss
1-1
as he was out front that time. In the air out towards right center. Fraley should have it. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. The pitch. And that clips the inside corner. That's outside, and that's ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Three-two. And he walked him.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Daniel Hudson. So man aboard. Now batting Jamer Candelario. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Righty to the plate. That one misses. 3-1. The Reds down by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right-hander kick steals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Now it's the Reds DH, Jonathan India. first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. And that one is inside. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Kelly, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Ball one low. Two outs. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Jabot. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. In the air, left field. Gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Digging in, Chris Taylor. Ball 1 there. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Buck Farmer appears to be getting loose. Mole, a left-hander, also throwing. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1 down. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And that's in the dirt. The 1-0. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line, under it. Snags it for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Gavin Lux. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Bounce to the right side. McLean. They get the force, and the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And the pitch. That's to third. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch misses.
1-0.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Benson stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's in there. That is strike 2. Kelly is just 1 strike away.
1-2.
And now 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. You talk about hitters' ballparks. We're sitting in one of them, Singy.
And people have joked over the years, Great American Small Park instead of ballpark because of the way that the ball flies. For the pitchers, got to keep the ball down, see if you can get it on the ground. Otherwise, you'll be asking for a new baseball from the umpire.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Hunter Green. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Here's Mookie Betts. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball, right field. And it's caught for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The pitch.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. One out, base is empty. That's inside. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Okay.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Green, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Man at first, one away. And that one almost hit him.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Muncy digs in. Big time power. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. That ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
1 down, base is empty.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And now Spencer Steer swings through that one. 0-1. Kicks and fires.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And
a pitch out, but nothing going on.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The pitch. A little bit high. Now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here goes the runner. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Now, Jamer Candelario. That clips the corner. First and third, 1 down. Good eye right there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And the right-hander deals. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Jonathan India up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Runners on first and third. 2 away. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. That to right. Hayward has this one sized up. He's got it. And the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now James Outman. And the right-hander back to work.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Left-hand hitter waits. Way high. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
That one missed. And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Second inning here, no score. Base hit center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And that's in there at the knees. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Pitch misses. 1-1. Hard liner. Brings it in. Here's Jason Hayward.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
There's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
2 on, 1 out, and 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So first and second with 2 outs. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom half of inning number 2. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a big swing and a miss. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Will Benson, the next to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch is outside. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over. Reds leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. top half of the third inning. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Walked his first time. Ground ball right side. The throw to second. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Got a good eye there. And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2 out, space is empty. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. High fly ball out to left field. Steer settles underneath it, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. This to third. One up, one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. And ball one. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Betts. Throws across the diamond, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Green back to work. Fastball for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. That just misses. And it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Outman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Man at second. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 4th inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Candelario, in his 7th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jonathan India at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The pitch. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, boo.
The Reds looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. This one popped up. Betts running hard to get it. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double. Go-ahead run on base. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. Fought off foul. Man at second. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So the lineup flips over. And now it's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. This one in the air, right field. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers, and he takes a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one ripped down the line, and it's foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch. Freeman hits it in the air. That one gets down for a hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 3 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ian Jabot up and throwing. Farmer getting cranked up as well. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So 2 down. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 1-0.